this is Mike Dirks, the Regional Home Missionary Coordinator for the Presbytery of Ohio, and today we're talking with Reverend Larry Oldaker, who is the church planter, actually the pastor now at our church in Sandusky, Ohio, Firelands Grace. So, Larry, welcome, and tell us what's happening there in Firelands Grace in Sandusky.
Thanks, Mike, and good to see you all again. Well, let's see what's happening. We're trying to stay warm. It's cold up here by the lake. But you know, it's been interesting since the fall. We've had a couple, and then another woman and her mother, and then her young daughter actually attending church fairly regularly. And so we've reached out to them and, you know, connected and had them over for dinner and whatnot. And so anyway, and then another fellow, you know, I remember I talked earlier about the bar ministry kind of a thing, you know, where guys were meeting and doing trivia. And so this man who had some connection with the group, the other group prior, he's been attending church fairly regularly now in the last couple of weeks, actually last month or so. So actually what we've got is people that have talked to me then and said, well, what about membership? So we'll probably start a membership class. I've got a couple of younger people that are also talking about maybe making a profession of faith. So we're seeing some things thawing out from the COVID kind of a lockdown that kind of happened to us. We've got some people coming, and we've just been having visitors, just a few here and there. Had another one on Sunday. I'm supposed to get together with him tomorrow at the coffee shop. And so, yeah, we're making some progress. It's really kind of exciting, and I think people are encouraged. Going well.
So what kind of things are you doing to reach out? As you said, you're all iced over, snowed in, but you're still reaching out, still got the bar ministry going. What things are you guys doing to just connect into the community?
Well, yeah, it's a lot of it right now is kind of more indirect, I guess. I mean, the guys are still meeting together and doing that. In fact, the guys, we're starting the men's group, starting up this Sunday afternoon. They'll be meeting on Sunday afternoons once a month, and trying to format a group and getting guys to think about Christian disciplines, godly disciplines, trying to help the guys with discipleship. So we're going to draw some people in that way. The guys have some other friends and connections. We want to try and draw them into a conversation where we can talk about those things. The women's group is still meeting. They're studying Pilgrim's Progress. I think it's Derek Thomas's, there's a audio thing out there that he's done. And so the women are using that. And again, one of the new couples that's been coming, this woman's been drawn into the group, and they've reached out to, again, like I mentioned, the other ladies that was coming. So kind of low key at this point. Can't get outside too much. You freeze to death. Yeah. But those things.
Yeah, you're doing something on Sunday evenings as well. What are you doing Sunday evenings? The devotional or
I'm video? Sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at you blank like, yeah. Sorry. So ever since the COVID thing happened, we kind of shut everything down. So I started up a Sunday evening, what I call Sunday evening devotions. And I basically was walking through the Westminster Confession. So I finished that, and I got the old books out, Promise and Deliverance. So many people may remember those volumes, and telling Bible stories. So I'm actually doing Sunday devotions by telling the stories. So we're journeying through the Bible. I'm giving theology, but telling the story, and we're posting it up on our YouTube page and our Facebook page. And we're getting some hits on those. I mean, it's kind of, we're getting a little audience. So we'll see what happens with that. But it is a way to get the news out there, because every time I keep talking about covenant and the fulfillment of the covenant in Christ, so the gospel's there. Yeah, it's been kind of fun.
Good. And so how can we as a church, the Presbytery, pray for Firelands Grace, for Larry Oldaker?
I think, again, the assimilation of these new people that have begun to connect and join with us, that's an important thing. So pray for that. Some of the guys are still struggling with low-paying jobs. You know, I got a couple people that are still looking for employment. And so we need, you know, we need families to be more stable in that regard. We need to just pray for the church finances because of that, and because the church and the group's history, not a strong giving pattern. And we need to see that grow so that we can be more and more self-sufficient. So those are three things you can pray for.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you very much, Larry, and pray that the Lord will warm the hearts of the saints in the middle of all the snow up there.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks.